And welcome back, YouTube. And welcome back to the campaign mode.
Listening.
Been actually trying to get a video up, but had slightly bit of a mouse problem. And when I say slightly bit of a mouse problem, I pretty much my last mouse just died. I mean, it had the middle wheel problems for some time, and I kinda wanted a new mouse, but well, it died just on Friday, and I was like, okay, let's get ourselves. I'd still have like a backup mouse and grab that one and figure out that only 2 buttons. I hit it like once against the edge of the table, and suddenly only 2 buttons were kept working. That what literally happened. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, fine, it works, it's gonna be fine. But no, it wasn't fine. I literally hit it like once, and suddenly, out of 9 buttons, only 2 were left working, and none of those 2 were actually buttons that I could use, which of course kinda, well, didn't work very well. So what do we have? A Solaris, a Hydrovolt, a Dagger, Arm, and Teravolt. Well, it's not even that much of a job for our planes, is it? I mean, yeah. We can put these guys on, and we're gonna put the gunners up forward as pretty much they are kind of the more universal one. So where are we? Yeah, you're here. Okay, let's begin the battle. Did some slight changes to the ships, but nothing of major. Whoops. Okay, where are we? Let's see. Our missiles, yes, firing. Solaris is taking them pretty heavily. That's not gonna survive now. No, they're just dead already. Well, it's not that already, but it's going to be fairly quickly. And there is another one, which I constantly forget what this thing is. And well, it's dying up as well. So yeah, it's like 2 mouses in like 1 weekend, and put that. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much I wanted like to get slightly bit better mouse, but I kind of also wanted to actually play a game, so I got this pretty much local store, not really all that professional mouse. It's a White Shark. I have absolute no idea. I first time hear of it. A White Shark company of mouses. Well, hopefully. I can already feel it's not the best of the construction, but in the end it did cost me $15, so yeah. For alternative use for now, I'm gonna have to get something, I'm guessing, better later on. Well, I mean, I'm gonna see if it feels nice. That's an odd thing. I didn't expect it gonna be feeling as nice as it does, and it does have fairly precise control of it. And okay, I'm gonna go with that. For now. Ordered something over the internet up as well, so we're gonna see how that one works out. Yeah, so, you know, having a spare mouse just in case. And $15 is not much. Yeah. So yeah, that will be the end of the mouse problems, I hope. Mice problems. But yeah, it's not even a proper battle, this slaughter. Well, that's the damage, and now it's the Hydra wall, the only thing that gonna seriously cause us problems here. And we all know why. Kind of cheeky designs. I do hate these things. You're loud, you're big, and you're pretty much obnoxiously fast. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, I got it. Yeah. Torpedoes should be in the water. It should be actually quite a lot of torpedoes in the water. Oh, that's a lot of missiles going towards Hatagana. I mean, it does have laser munition defense, but I thought that it would be able to stop even half of this. And there are also torpedoes down there. Oh, that's pretty bad, yeah. That's actually... I mean, it looks like a pretty solid volley against our ship. And considering the EMP parts of it, which I'm pretty sure that the Hydrovolt is using, well, there are quite a lot of them also missing completely, so... But we have lost our torpedoes on that vessel, on this vessel. It just, yeah, not really... Ah, come on, torpedoes, please don't hit. Oh, yes. That's actually quite neat that one of the lasers got taken out, and this side of it, it's going to apparently take quite a lot of damage here. Even though the super wiggle happening. Ooh. Hitting right on top of those missiles bases, so yeah. I'm thinking it might just potentially fall off as it's mounted over the... No? Not gonna fall off? Or the rotatable block. If the rotatable block is taken out, then the whole thing usually just falls off. But you do of course need to take that block out in the first place. That's like constantly a weakness in the structural design. That's why I don't prefer using them all that much. Budnar and the Hydrovolt just passing each other by. Well, we haven't taken all that much damage. I mean, there is some damage from the missile barrages, but it's not all that heavily damaged. But Hydrovolt is slowly taking damage. Okay. I expected a bit more torpedoes in the water than what I'm getting here. Oh, come on. Well, this is gonna be fast enough. They're gonna catch up, but Hydrovolt, yeah, really fast designs. Okay. Hit. Yes, some damage done there. Some damage. It's funny how, you know, the wheels there is kind of preventing the damage to be taken, all that heavy damage to be taken from running into things. Can it actually drive on land? That's the question here, and it's kind of doing it. I mean, it's definitely taking damage from the collision here and there, but it's actually also not taking as much damage as it potentially could. So not the worst idea of putting wheels all over the ship. It's, well, all over. all over the bottom of the vessel. Doesn't seem like a horribly bad idea. Baba actually took damage there. Most likely torpedoes. Or is it friendly fire? Where are you? Potentially it's friendly fire here going on. Yeah, it's friendly fire. Oh no, these are both the gunners, so where are you? Even though
Turning off.
turn one of you off, just so you stop moving, and the other one just rides over you. Oh. This one? This one. And reverse speed, please. Just so you dislodge yourself out of this mess. One very, very awkward position for two silly ships. But we are already winning. Oh yeah, and it's pretty much won by
Taking command.
2 damaged. Hydro literally hit 2 damaged. But that jumping out of the water due to the terrain kinda, I think, extended its living, because otherwise it would hit 2 damage and sinking. Well, 80% in sinking, not 2 damage and sinking. So we would be done with this a bit quicker. So yeah, you extended your little pesky life. But it didn't help you. Still, you were defeated. And now the Wadnar is going for the same island, which you do not have wheels at the bottom, please don't. Oh, is it not finished? Yes. Lol. And please, everybody repair.
Receiving.
Oh well.
Receiving.
Let's
Moving
put you
now.
up. Somewhere up
Moving now.
here.
Listening.
Yeah,
Moving
and
out.
you go on this side. You
Receiving.
go
Moving
up
now.
here.
Receiving.
You go
Moving now.
here.
Receiving.
You can
Moving
go here.
now.
Bit of a
Receiving.
battle on 2
Moving
different
now.
sides. But it will work.
Receiving.
Well, oh yeah.
Moving
So-
now. Receiving.
Uh,
Moving now.
yeah.
Receiving. Moving now.
To what I can remember, the main base of the Lightning Hoods, I think it's somewhere over here. That's like their main base. How many bases do Lightning Hoods? I'm gonna need the egg.
Receiving. Receiving. Moving
Yeah.
now.
Let's spawn you in, and let's teleport down there. Wait, what am I doing? Just load the vehicle. Here. And General, an egg, please. Here you are. Gonna have to pull all and just egg repair to 100%, please.
Receiving.
Egg, yes.
Moving out.
100%. All right.
Listening.
Now we can see it again.
Moving out.
Oh, they have yeah, but this is it. This is the Lightning Hood Fortress. Really, it's just called the Lightning Hoods. fortress? I thought it was called something else. Oh, but they do have 2 extra bases. Research center and what is this? Hunter team. Really? It's called the Hunter team? And of course they are this is the down below base of the islands, and massive islands as you can see here. Okay, Crossbolt, Beluga Elite, and Adiode. Okay.
Receiving.
You go after them. Roll. Like that. Yeah. What is here? Another neighbor. What is it already? Crossbolt, Beluga Elite. Yeah, this is now a bit of a pickle for me. No, just select this one, please.
Receiving.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe Nirvas can do this on their own. But at the same time, I'm not actually trusting you all that much. As I said, you are ships with your faults and. Well, okay. The Beluga Elite is taking quite heavy amount of damage here, but its laser munition defense is actually pretty good. And the diode is now becoming a target, and the bigger guns, of course, missing 100% at the time. It would be nice if you first take the Beluga Elite out, just to be on the safe side. Okay, that's hits. Those are hits. They are. Oh, one of the turrets is disabled. This is one of the designs that incorporates, I think, laser setups inside its turrets. Yeah, it does. So yeah, that's actually pretty neat shit. The center of the ship is only, it's the engine. That's what it is. It's a huge engine with propulsion and stuff, and then it has just lasers in the turrets. And now you little bugger, let's see how long you're gonna stay alive. Oh! Well, missiles hit you, and that was... Yeah, Nirva doesn't have the most powerful missile setup. And now there should be still a crossbolt. Yeah, here it is. Here is the almighty crossbolt, and I don't think it's gonna survive all that long. There are already pieces flying off. Oh, level up. Okay. I have some 500 levels or so. Well, that's... I don't even know what I have all my points into. And your attribute points 57. Okay, I didn't check it for a while, it seems. Right. They do give you like useful traits and stuff like that. I don't know. Do factions get any bonuses of their own? That would be like neat. Each faction having their own little neat bonus for weapons using. And here comes the crossfire, or going into friendly fire. There, yeah. Ooh. Hopefully, well, one of them is taking quite a beating there. Hopefully, it will not completely destroy the ships there. No, it took the cap of one turret out, but otherwise, it survived just fine. That a close call, but at the end, 2% loss. That's not a big deal. It could be much worse. That's all I'm saying. Alright. But this one is that too damaged, yes. You have no chance to make survive your time. Wow. Alright. So this battle is over. How many ships? We got 4 ships in the game, no more than 4. I mean, nearby is 13,000 in volume, so kind of expected 48,000. So, yeah, math does kind of check out. You only get about 3 to 4 ships into the game. Oh well. You repair and pull. And we still have something on this side, and I think this is gonna be also the concluding battle of this episode.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
You two could
Moving
get
now.
a tiny bit closer. Just I don't want to get you caught back here on your own.
Receiving. Moving now.
Where are you guys going? Lightning hoods. The 11th Army. Really, they're moving? Mantis, Solaris, and the other. Speed of 40 meters a second, but apparently they're kind of standing still there.
Receiving.
And you two, I updated you just a tiny bit, and now you are doing 3 meters a second, of course. Yay! That's gonna be good enough. And you, let's move you a bit faster forward. And hopefully it's gonna be good enough. Okay, give me a second. Pull over. What do we have here? Oh, yeah. Scorpion, crossbolt, and another crossbolt. Alright, so let's put everything possible in here. Yeah, the Woodnut is first, Nickelman is second, and then we have Pancho Babas. Huh. Let's see, maybe this will work just fine. The Nickelmana does have big freaking guns, but the question is, of course, whether or not she can effectively use them against this type of setup. Alright. Oh, the Woodnut actually is taking quite severe punishment here. Will the torpedoes be able to dish their punishment out as well? Oh, AI that! Oh, I was kind of concerned there, because one ship only, and the enemy pretty much pulled a bigger ship into the game immediately, so that's usually not the best case scenario we wanna be having. But, okay. Let's see, crossbolt. I mean, we should be getting the Nickelmana now into the game, but wait until they spawn. Yeah, missiles alone, I don't think they're gonna work all that well against the lightning. Let's consider that laser mission. And we got it. The Nickelmana is now in the battle. And let's see how those big guns deal with threats like this. Yeah, I think that was like one salvo and half the nose just blew up. Hopefully this continues. Yeah. That's actually pretty decent salvos there. I mean, they're not super impressive, but I do think that they have been doing more damage than what we thought of them. I mean, the laser munition defense already seems to be going out as it's oh no, it's actually we're getting our shells are getting stopped there. Even though previous sets of missiles, it just bypassed right through the entire laser munition defense there. And the Necromana does have EMP missiles, so something just went wrong on the Scorpion. Yeah, I think its AI might be taking a bit too much of a beating here. And now, of course, the missile volley from the Vodnar, and not going to survive this one. And we are all back at 100%. We have 2 ships in the game, they have 1. I mean, we kind of started out at the same volume. We both sides had 24,000 in volume, and the quick death of the crossbow there actually allowed us this fairly neat advantage of getting the second ship. So yeah, the Lightning Hoods, I think this is the battle where they had the most of a chance, and well, it turned out that Vodnar is actually pretty potent ship destroyer. Oh, now they have 2 ships in the game as well. And the Scorpion is AI dead, but we have a new threat, that is another crossbow. Ooh, the big mortar cannon shells, they're getting stopped there before they manage to land. Somewhat of a disadvantage of big, slow advanced cannon shells. They get stopped fairly easily, and that's why they're not like super useful against ships that have laser munition defense. It's something of a weakness, if you want to put it that way, for this type of shells. They get stopped way easier than even the cram cannon shells, but the sheer volume of them does make them better in the overall end. And this one is AI that as well. This is like the heck. I think that the 3 enemy ships up so far, and all 3 of them AI dead. That's an odd one. I'm just slightly bit confused. I mean, I'm sure that this one has EMP, and the Vodnar also has the EMP. It has the 3 torpedoes, I think, that they have slightly bit of an EMP on them, and of course the particle cannon is the EMP branch, but I don't really think it's gonna be this effective. They're just, you know, sniping on the AI there. Or at least I don't think it's that effective. Just more or less could be potentially just luck there. Alright, some damage already. That's nice. And yeah. The slower shells there are not even getting close here. But on the other hand, something must have disabled that rear laser on the Scorpion, turret laser. It doesn't have like the best protective. Yeah, I think it just went right through here and destroyed something in there, preventing that laser from functioning ever again. So if the Scorpion doesn't turn around, then I don't think it's gonna be able to do much of any damage at all, because the rest of the lasers are all at the front of the vessel. Something of a weakness of a design that uses this. It's pretty much if your ship is not behaving due to AI problems and stuff like that, then you usually don't get to use them, unfortunately. And you know me and my rants about the AI in this game, pretty hefty. All right, yeah, it's already. I think we hit the AI again, because now the turret on the laser has completely stopped working there. Just how long it's gonna pass till it's AI dead? AI dead? Okay. 4 out of 4 in this case, it seems. All AI dead. Maybe the Scorpion has like I have no idea where the AI on this thing even is, but I'm guessing it must have it somewhere very close to the surface where EMP might be a bit more functional or active or better suited to deal with that AI. Because at this point, a bit, 4 out of 4, that's a bit off for any ship. Definitely a design issue, I'm guessing. Not just simply not protected well enough. And you have been done fairly well for yourself here in this battle. Yes. I kinda half expected we're gonna lose like at least one turret there. But, well, we did lose a gun, half a gun. We didn't lose a turret or anything. Oh well. And this is gonna be, I think, the end of today's video. Today and end of the episode, and I'm getting my throat yet again. And just, well, see ya